In days of old and times long past, it was realized by those riding horses that they needed a specific kind of pants. Those being what are not commonly called, but properly called jodhpurs. The idea was when your legs are bent in the way they are when you're riding, if your normal pants, if you're wearing normal pants, the back will crawl down and crack your butt. So they created riding pants where the back sits a good couple inches at least higher than the front, allowing you to bend your legs properly to ride the horse without the hems crawling up your legs, exposing your calves, and without the back of the waistband sliding down your butt crack. Makes it more comfortable. This pair in particular is rather modern. Long gone are the squirrel leg jodhpurs, though these, though more modern, are still very well worn and the favorite pair of this particular customer. So, she wore them long enough that the four-way stretch fabric has worn away from rubbing against the saddle. And we don't have a black four-way stretch. We have a blue four-way stretch. And it is the right thickness for it. So what we're going to do is cut these pieces and put them on the inside. But we're going to reinforce it a little more than that, because I'm going to double layer it. Put those on the inside, not only covering the hole, but expanding. More stitching I've got to take out, because it had been repaired before. But I'm going to go past that to the seams. Stitch these in. These large patches, double layered, to reinforce and pad. Now to do this, to stitch that, I'm going to have to use a zigzag. What a zigzag stitch does, a straight stitch doesn't stretch in any direction. A zigzag stitch will expand and contract with the stretch of the fabric and allow for movement. So it's not going to tear itself out right away, and it's not going to be uncomfortable. To achieve this, I've finally got this thing set up. So I got a zigzag stitch, I got the presser feet working properly. It still skips stitches occasionally, but that's fine because it's going to be overlayered multiple times, matched it with black thread, and yeah. The biggest difficulty now is going to be lighting and finding a spot to sit you guys so you can see what's going on. On the bigger machine, you'd sit here, but that's not a big enough spot to sit you. I'm thinking I'm going to stand something up here to get a view like this. Well, about like that. I just got to find something to sit you on. Any sort of a project with stretch materials is going to make prolific use of the serger. In this instance, I cut to the pattern, which I just made, 2 of the 4 pieces. I only got to cut 2 of them because I only need the outline on the serger once. So the serger is going to attach them together and cut off the excess, so we'll have 2 finished patches ready to go. Alright, let's set that up. I know that glare from the lamp ain't the best, but we do what we can. And we need that light to see what we're doing. So trying to get this lined up a bit. Hardest part is getting everything to lay flat. Once it's flat, everything's easier. Again, keeping it laying flat. And not allowing the machine to stretch the material any more than it naturally stretches. There is our patch. Still stretches on every edge, still stretches in all directions. That's what the serger's good with. So we'll do the other one of those, and then we'll set we up with the actual piece we're working on.